Hi, today's quick tick tip I wanted to share with you. I was reading an article today that made me chuckle a little bit from the thought of what I would be doing if this was in my house, but they were asking the question of how long could a deer tick survive in your home, and the article had replied probably nothing greater than 24 hours, which I could make sense of that from the perspective that they do need moisture to survive. And then it followed up saying that they could in theory then survive 2 to 3 days in a moist hamper because there is your moisture for them, but they wouldn't generally live for over 30 days, which is the period of time greater than 30 days for them to be able to lay eggs. But there is the brown dog tick that happens to live more in urban settings that you could actually have come in your home, and they do unfortunately find their way into cracks of your home and can make an infestation, laying anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 eggs. I hope again, like I never have to find that out because I'd probably have to move. I don't care how many times the house would be exterminated. I would have that thought in my head. It wouldn't be very fun for me at all. Anyways, but this is something else that I wanted to remind everybody of. Given the fact that ticks can obviously wind up in your home, you want to do your best that you can to prevent that from happening. And how are typical ways that ticks could be finding their way into your house? Obviously, pets, yourself, kids, just I don't know if they could actually crawl in. I read another article that was talking about the carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide emissions coming off of a house, and they all flocked towards that and were on the side of a home. There were thousands of them literally that went against this house because of all the emissions coming out of it. So I guess they could happen to come into your home that way as well. But you want to do your best to keep yourself protected, keep your dogs and your cats protected in particular. Those, in my mind, are probably a really great gateway. You want to look into tick control products like maybe Seresto. That's what I use for Ollie. It's a dog collar that lasts for 8 months. I know one of my friends had a concern that it made their hair fall out, but I've had his on him now since I've owned him, which is a couple years, and he's had his collar on. It does go again for 8 months, and he has no hair loss, and actually it sort of goes under his hair, his fur, and I really don't even notice it anymore, but I do know that that's there. I think that's the best bang for its buck, and my explanation is that that would actually kill the ticks before they even bite your dog. So the best way to prevent them from getting Lyme, obviously, is to prevent them from being bit in the first place. But then also they would be a great way to track into your house, bringing those ticks home. And then also if you yourself have been outside and any extended period of time in particular, but even short periods of time, you're still exposing yourself to ticks. Want to make sure when you come in from outside, you take your clothing and put it into the dryer on high heat for a minimum of 10 minutes. Again, ticks do not like heat, and they do not survive without moisture, so that would take care of that problem. You want to hop in the shower yourself within 2 hours of coming in from outside to make sure you're rinsing them off before they have a chance to bite onto you, and just do your daily tick checks. Any questions about any of this stuff, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Anne Desjardins. I am the Regional Director for the Berks County Lyme Support Group here. My parent organization is PA Lyme Resource Network. You can go on to their website, palyme.org, if you're interested in a little bit more information, educating yourself and keeping your family and yourself safe from exposure to ticks. Have a great night and stay tick-free.